fellow explorers.
Oh my God, you're so fun. I don't do this very often.
It's graduation day. Yeah. And we're taking photos, and we forgot to grab someone to actually help take our photos with us because we're smart.
We should do like stop.
So I should have been vlogging all week, but I didn't.
Oh my God.
But
we should have been vlogging all week.
No, we have a video. There's a video coming out.
Oh my God, this video.
That's true.
Alert.
We did film a video, but I should have been like vlogging all the events of the week and all the packing I've had to do. Yeah, no one cares about you. Just kidding. I love David. And I've already pinned my hat into my head, so that's why I'm the only one wearing one.
No, I don't like it. Never mind. Cancel that.
And so it's kind of just stuck here, and I don't want to move it. But we're up to take pictures, and then I'm gonna go home, probably come back, and then it'll be graduation. It's been about an hour later. Now I'm sitting with all of my friends while we wait. Lots of caps, lots of fun. I'm an awkward human being, and I'm sure there's plenty of people behind me staring at me right now.
It's fine.
You know, I have not vlogged that much during my 4 years of college, so it's fine. It's fine. We have to walk around the entire campus. Don't know why, but it's fine. We're doing it.
Getting our steps in.
Really?
I'm
really getting our steps in today. It's fine. You're stressed?
I'm very stressed.
The most stressed I am about is losing all of the things I have in my pockets right now.
Told you to walk away. That was my first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face.
And then
I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair.
oh my God, I'm a beauty guru. Vlogging.
All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. Whoa.
Wow. I don't think it's actually hit me yet, even though I'm doing this. I'm still just like completely in denial about the whole situation.
Without you by my side, I can't survive.
In my experience, half of success in a creative field is dumb luck and people being kind to you. But the other half is being ready. The moments of my life that I regret are the moments where I failed to choose the compassionate response, where I failed to be kind and open-minded and generous. And so I'll wrap this up leaving you one last thought in the form of a Kurt Vonnegut quote, because I know loving Kurt Vonnegut is a college rite of passage. Hello, babies. Welcome to Earth. It's hot in the summer and cold in the winter. It's round and wet and crowded. At the outside, babies, you've got about 100 years here. There's only one rule that I know of, babies. You've got to be kind. There you go. Be kind, be compassionate, be brave, travel, and eat cheddar nuts because life is very short. Congratulations and thank you.
Grade point average of 3.75, 3.89 have earned the honor of graduating Magna cum laude.
Yeah.
They are wearing a silver medallion. Would these students and their families please stand and be recognized?
Hi, Mom.
And with grateful pride, I say, by authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Truman State University, I confer upon each of you your Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor of Science degree with all the rights and honors appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
I'm hot, I'm sweaty. Oh, I did it! We have our diplomas, mine's on the ground. I'm gonna borrow yours. It is. But it's empty, it says congratulations graduate, but it has 150 logo, so that's fine. Pretty cool. Everything says 150th anniversary, which is making me really happy. By June 8th?
By June 8th, contact us if you have.
Okay, I will do that. Very hot, very sweaty. I'm not gonna show you my sweat stains, but they're pretty bad. It's a lot.
Will the members of the class of 2018
It's
please
happening.
rise?
Oh. It's happening.
Please move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left.
Oh my gosh. I can get it. Yeah. was. Hurrah! I want some people to throw their caps.
I'm taking video. Going too fast. My problem is I pan way too fast.
Oh, same. What you getting?
Pizza.
He's not amused at all.
We waited 10 minutes for this pizza. Maybe 20.
My friends are so extra. But it's the end of the night. We went to many places. You were gonna die, so I didn't film any, but it's fine. Graduation is over. What are you doing? None of my friends around here used to be vlogging, but here I am, so.
This is my pizza. This is my gracious pizza that I waited 10 minutes for and I almost fought someone for.
You really did, you really did.
I told him I'd throw hands.
Hey guys, so graduation day was really weird. It was really hot and super busy, so outside of the before and during part of graduation, I didn't have a ton of time to film. After graduation, I went to find my family, we took a few photos. I don't know why, I just felt like I wanted to do this, just partially to have it just documented, but I wanted to do like a little haul kind of thing of what I got for graduation, because this is also going to have some announcements in it for upcoming videos. The first two things that I got are actually gifts from my little Sarah. Our family in our sorority is the Nomad family. It's the name I came up with, and our stitch letters have a map on them. And Sarah and I have always been about traveling. Her family is a family of flyers. So traveling is kind of in our blood, even though we're not actually technically related, but that's just always what we've been about. So the two things she got me, one is this journal that says "Make It Happen," and it's just, right now, it's just blank, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna use this on all of my trips from now on. Maybe in August when I start going places, which I will get to later. As well as she also got me this photo album that has like a map on it, and it says, "Life is a journey, say yes to the adventure." It has a couple notes in it from her, and then it just has a bunch of photos that she creeped on my Facebook to find them, starting from when I was a little awkward human being in high school, going to Europe. So we've got Versailles and the Trevi Fountain in Rome. And then it just goes through all of our photos throughout the past 2 years together, as well as it's like chronological for my trips and then chronological for our time spent together over the past 2 years. Sarah, I love you so much, and you mean the entire world to me. Next, my brother and his fiance, soon-to-be wife, they get married in a month. They got me a gift card to Amazon, as well as this wine that I really like. It's Naked Pink Semi-Sweet Rosé that they got from the winery that we went to for her bridal shower. From my parents, I got a good number of a few things. First thing they got me was this book called Adulting: How to Become a Grown-Up in 535 Easiest Steps. I haven't actually gotten to read it yet, but it's on my list of things to read and do, along with 50,000 other books. But my friend Ariana was perusing it the other day when she was at my house and really seemed to like it. So I'm sure it'll be a good read. My parents got me this journal-y thing called My Bucket List, and basically it has a lot of prompts and a lot of photos and colors, and basically the first 2 pages you write down 101 things that are on your bucket list, and then you kind of fill out the rest of the book as you go, and each number, so like this is number 3, so this side is like stuff you fill out before you do the thing on your bucket list, and then this side is the page that you fill out afterwards, and it leaves a spot right here for a picture, which I think is really great. My parents actually also got me this cute little keychain. It's of a globe. My mom is learning my aesthetic, super proud of her. I don't have this yet, but my parents are also gifting me my own choice of a luggage set. I've never actually had my own pair of luggage before. This is just what they put in the bag. I'm either gonna go more towards like I want bags that scream travel, so there's some that have like maps on them, or if I want to go more of the classy like designer brand looking without actually spending designer, because no. We'll see what I end up getting for that. It's also gonna be depending on how much do I want to spend out of my graduation budget. And with the topic of budgets, the final thing that my parents are gifting me is I'm going in 2 months, almost to the day, I'm going to New York for 4 days. I'm so excited. I've never been to New York City, but being such a theater nerd, it feels like it's time that I go. Going for 4 days, we're gonna do all the things. Going to Central Park, I'm going to Washington Square Park, I'm going to the High Line, I want to go to the Met Museum and spend a good amount of time going to the fashion exhibit and seeing the other exhibits as well there. We're gonna go to some hotel bars just because we can, and some clubs, and we're gonna try and go see Dear Evan Hansen. I need to buy the tickets. I think it's going to be an amazing trip. I'm hopefully gonna have some really good content for you guys. I know I should be trying to go to Hamilton, and yes, I could get tickets if I really wanted to, but 2 tickets to Hamilton for not terrible seats is going to cost me like $1,200. I cannot seriously make sense in my brain to spend $1,200 on 3 hours of entertainment, so we're probably going to be aiming for a lot of the really cheap things on a trip. The Met has student discounts, which is good. We're finding this free ferry, which goes by Ellis Island. Honestly, one of the most expensive things of this trip might be the Uber to and from the airport, but it's fine. Our flights have been booked. The next step is I'm currently talking with this Airbnb host, so hopefully I'll get that booked today too. With that, I know this is kind of a ramble, but I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for following me through this journey the past 4 to 5 years, even if some of you are a little bit newer and are like, what is the kind of content that this girl makes? It's really random. Right now, it is random, I admit. I try to focus on certain things, but then I have so many passions in life, and it's hard for me to just make YouTube videos about one. Like, I could just make this entire channel entirely about travel, but I do love musicals, and I love the car videos that I make, and I love making videos about my friends and having that to look back on. I love having the documentation of the last 5 years of my life, but I will have those for a very, very long time, and my friends always look back at them. Even though I'm embarrassed to look at my videos from senior year of high school, my friends love them, and it makes me happy that I have that for them. To everyone, whether you know me personally or not, I just want to thank you for supporting me and encouraging me and just being excited when I post videos. But college was a fantastic experience. It took me a little while to get used to the whole situation. Junior year was when I started hitting my groove, and then senior year I was cruising. It was a great time. I cried in the Taco Bell parking lot leaving town because I knew it was the end of this era that I would never get back. Because even though I complain about little old Kirksville all the time, I loved that town. I loved the people for the most part, and I just loved the community and the way it was set up. I missed the community. It was a fantastic experience. I wouldn't trade it for the world. But anyway, okay, rant is over. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope to continually to make new videos and make myself smile and you guys smile and my friends smile through these awkwardly embarrassing videos that I make of myself and me just sitting here talking in front of a camera. I will see you guys next time. Please make sure to subscribe, and as always, happy exploring.